I thought that we were meant to be. You took my heart and made it bleed. I gave you all my ecstasy. I know you'll be the death of me. Left lipstick on my Hennessy. Felt like you took my soul from me. You gave me all your ecstasy. I thought that we were meant to be. Your love is suicidal. For me, your love is suicidal. To me, your love is suicidal. To me, your love is suicidal.
Yo, so that's like kind of like a little intro to YNW Melly song, you know what I'm saying? Bruh be having me in my feelings, like, bruh, really rocking like that, like, that's my love, bro. Hope y'all like that, you feel me? Y'all rocking with it, you feel me? Check him out if you don't know about him. I'm pretty sure you know about him. Fought with him. He one thigh wild, cool little blooder, you know what I'm saying? Keep it up, bro. You feel me? Free my blooder soon, you feel me? Everything gonna be Gucci. One kick.
Yo, y'all who don't know me, my name is JB Shrine, whatever you wanna, you know what I'm saying? People know me by different stuff, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna get into, I'm gonna talk about my prison bed, talk about my life before my prison bed, what led to it, and just like just explain, you know what I'm saying? Not much explain, just you know what I'm saying, describe everything and all the stuff I went through, you know what I'm saying, all the bullshit, you know what I'm saying, all the good shit, you know what I'm saying, all the good times, you know what I'm saying, because it was good times in prison, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you don't think it would be good times, but it was good times. But yeah, I'm gonna just get in tune with all that, tell y'all a couple stories, you know what I'm saying, just to, you know what I'm saying, break the ice or whatever. Okay, so let me see, let's start off. Alright, born in prison, you know what I'm saying, that's the title of the video. So basically when I say born in prison, it didn't start in prison. You know, I wasn't born, you know what I'm saying, as a, you know, my mom wasn't arrested in prison, you know what I'm saying, none of that, none of that. What I mean born in prison is I was born in the hood. So a lot of people that were born in the hood, you know, you find out once you go to prison, you get very smart, you know what I'm saying, and you just find out that before prison, on the streets, you was living in prison too, you know what I'm saying, because most of the jokers you see in prison are from the streets. You don't see too many people from the suburbs in prison. So my whole thing was I was born in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was born in the mud. Like I've been in this shit for a long time. Okay, so let me take you out of that. The first raid, like police drug raid. Like I know a lot of niggas just go to prison, you know what I'm saying, because they done did some shit, whatever, sold a little dope, try to rob somebody, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Okay, but my first raid I was in, I was literally 6 years old. I remember me and my brother. You know, they raided my grandma's house, took my dad and all my uncles, my you know what I'm saying, all my uncles and my older brothers, you know what I'm saying. A lot of them went to feds, you know what I'm saying, back in the day in the drug bust. If y'all don't know, I didn't mention I'm from Fort Myers, Florida, you know what I'm saying, aka baby Pakistan, whatever they want to call it, from where the rapper Plies is from, whatever. Okay, so I did my first bid. Well, anyway, take it back. Well, the first raid, I was young, you know what I'm saying. All right, I jumped out the port. You feel me? I started slanging, whatever. Young age, real young age. Anyways, my dad, you know what I'm saying, he died in prison, you know what I'm saying, federal prison. He had like 12 some years, got sick and then died, you know what I'm saying. But I got people to this day still getting, like 2020, people still getting released from prison from that same raid. Okay, so fast forward to now. Fast forward to my first bid. Okay. I went to prison for some humbug shit. Like, niggas wanted to be gangsta out here, you know what I'm saying, not knowing what it really come with, you know what I'm saying, trying to jump in the water like they was really ready for that ruckus. So anyway, long story short, I had my first little girl, I was trying to do right. I had a job, so I was in my work truck, you know what I'm saying, and I was in my work clothes. I had to get off of work. And so what I did was I went home and you know what I'm saying, I had my file on me already. I had my license to carry at one point, you know what I'm saying? But scratch that. So I went home, you know what I'm saying, went back to the store, you know what I'm saying, needed a pack of gauze, you feel me? So when I went and grabbed the gauze, some fool was talking all stupid, you know what I'm saying, this shit's all on camera, all in my discovery, like they be hollering paperwork, go check my paperwork, you know what I'm saying, long paperwork, you know what I'm saying, not proud of none of it, you know what I'm saying, but fool went to go talking stupid, you know what I'm saying. I tried to defuse the situation, you know what I'm saying, because I know me, you know what I'm saying, I know what I do to people, you know what I'm saying, so anyways, food was getting rowdy, so, I pulled that thing, you know what I'm saying, and let it loose, you know what I'm saying, like, that's what I do, you know what I'm saying, I love that shit, my mouth water for that shit, so anyway, I let that bit loose, like, before I went to prison, let me get this out of the way, before I went to prison, I was already, like, really out here, like, really thugging for real, like, wasn't no bullshit about me. I was cutthroat since I was 13 years old, 12 years old. I was out here hanging out, you know what I'm saying, doing what I do, you know what I'm saying, all right. Anyway, so this fool act all gangster, whoop whoop. I sent a couple shots at him. He jumped in the car, he's scared, you know what I'm saying, he was straight pussy. So as I'm letting shots off, the man's daughter jumped out the back seat of the car, you know what I'm saying, and I'm in my work truck, you know what I'm saying, at the time, because throughout that, I'll break all these stories down, like, real good, you know what I'm saying, I'm a very good storyteller, so I'll be very explicit in the next videos, you know what I'm saying, and right now I'm just trying to give y'all a quick synopsis, you know what I'm saying, of me and, you know what I'm saying, the journey, alright, so I go to, you know what I'm saying, I shoot at him, boom, 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 you know what I'm saying, boom, boom, and his daughter jumps out the car, you know what I'm saying, while he's jumping in the car, I'm shooting, and his daughter is jumping out the car. This is why his daughter was so gangster. Like, she looked right at me, you know what I'm saying? Like, looked at me and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then ran, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit. So I dropped my gun, you know what I'm saying? I got a little girl, you know what I'm saying? This time. This is when I'm like, I think like 18, 19. So I'm like, man, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, bitch, I'm gonna bury me a bitch before a bitch try to bury me. So anyway, whoop whoop. His girl run into the store. So then her father, the dude I shot at, you know what I'm saying, they called the police on me. I left the scene, you know what I'm saying, it's all on video, you know what I'm saying, I didn't flee, I pulled up in my truck real slow to his car and was like, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying, like, man, I was gonna get out and go finish him, you know what I'm saying, but long story short, it was so many depots, so many people looking at me, and you know what I'm saying, it was broad daylight, so I was just like, man, let me move around, you know what I'm saying, let me move around, let me go to my house. I would literally stay down the street. I wasn't hiding from nobody, you know what I'm saying, like, everybody knew where I stayed around this little corner store and everything, so I go home, boop, 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 dun, knock, knock, at the door, motherfucking boys, alright, so I already know, I'm like, man, this nigga don't, you know what I'm saying, he 5'0", you know what I'm saying? This nigga wasn't 21, he 5'0", you know what I'm saying? So, okay, so I hide my, well, you know what I'm saying? Hide that bitch, I ain't stupid now, you don't get that off real, you know what I'm saying? I hide it, even though it's legal. So, okay, that's another story. Like, I know my rights very, very, very well. Alright, so, anyways, long story short, I go to prison for this. You know, they wanted to offer a crazy amount of time. That's another story, you know, where I actually hired a lawyer, fired him, you know what I'm saying? And I do that a lot. I spend good amount of money. Sometimes I don't even have the money, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you, like, bitch, I ain't got the money all the time, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like that. Like, nigga really be out here hustling for real, you know what I'm saying? And I got kids. You can probably hear them in the background and they're going crazy, like. But anyway, so I go up the road. You feel me? Forget all the other shit. I'll get back to that later. But I go up the road, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, like I done been juvenile, you know what I'm saying? Juvenile programs, all that. This shit they be talking about, wild camps, all that. That shit ain't, you know what I'm saying? When I was, well, at that time, I was like, that shit ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? That shit cool, you know what I'm saying? I know how to fight real good, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't run from no fights, you know what I'm saying? Like, G shit, if you too big, I ain't gonna lie. If you too big, I'm gonna fire you up, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I might throw hands with you one time, but if you aggressive ass nigga, like, you wanna beat on me, nigga, like, no, nigga, I'm not finna play that. Excuse the N-word, you know what I'm saying? Cause, you know what I'm saying, that's just out of respect, you know what I'm saying? That's a word that needs to get taken out. But anyway, I'm finna fire a big chop. I ain't playing with you, I ain't nothing. And if I'm on the streets, I'm running to the tools. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Anyway, so my ride to prison. You know what I'm saying? When I'm on the fourth floor counting shit, you know what I'm saying? It's great. And that's another topic I'm gonna get on. You know what I'm saying, about race and all that in the county and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because where I'm from in Fort Myers, we don't really do that racist shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitches get beat up for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. And I am Hispanic heritage. You know what I'm saying? I was raised in the hood. My stepfather, my real father. You know what I'm saying? My real father passed, but this is my other real father. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like he all black. You know what I'm saying? But he raised me whatever. We raised in the hood. You know what I'm saying? So all my homeboys when I was young, my day one is black. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying? This is how, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel bad for that, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you know what I'm saying? It's just me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just how it came up. And I'm proud of who I am, you know what I'm saying? Like, but anyway, so fast forward back to that, you know what I'm saying? My hood, we don't care about that race shit, you know what I'm saying? So when I got in county, it was straight, hanging out, you know what I'm saying? Banging, you know what I'm saying? Like, wasn't no fights, like, I'm gonna keep it real. Wasn't no fights, like, nobody wanted to fight me. Like, even on the streets, like, I be fighting people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fight in the streets, and then if I was to go up the road, I'm gonna fight, you know what I'm saying? If somebody tried me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just throw me, and when you got to, you know what I'm saying? And excuse my health for looking all crazy, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so anyway, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting ready to go up the road, I'm in county, you know what I'm saying? I had long dreads, you know what I'm saying? And one thing about our county, you know what I'm saying, in Fort Myers, you know what I'm saying, we could send our shit home, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I send my dreads home, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lose my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I sent my wigs home. I got the bald head, you know what I'm saying, kind of low. That shit ugly, boy. That ain't never had no short hair, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I hate fades. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I do my own take. My shit be fucked up, but I still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even care about it. Like it ain't even that serious, bro. But anyway, so I'm getting ready to go up the road. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing a lot of my homies from the streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like, I'm starting to notice this ahead of time. I'm like, man, all these niggas that I'm seeing, you feel me, that's, you know, white, Chico, black, whatever, you know what I'm saying, all these niggas I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying, these the same niggas I was seeing on the streets, you know what I'm saying, so I'm like, alright, I'm like, whatever. So I ain't gonna lie, though, when I first got on that prison bus, like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was hell, you know what I'm saying, like, it was some bullshit, you know what I'm saying, like, nigga can't move, bitch, but I ain't gonna lie, I went up the road with one of my dogs, you know what I'm saying, so it was straight, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna lie, but I was kind of spooked, and I was asking a lot of people, cause I was kind of young, you know what I'm saying, I was like 19 or something when I went to prison. Anyway, so I rode my dog, my old head, cause I had a lot of older homeboys, you know what I'm saying, I'm real young, so, but I was, you know what I'm saying, anyway, so I'm riding, I'm scared of the bitch, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, damn, dog, I don't know what the fuck gonna happen when I get on this prison yard. I'm like, man, a lot of big niggas out there. I done did a lot of shit out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? I used to rob at one point, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit real. But, man, I get out the bus, you know what I'm saying? They lined us up in the gate at Southwest Florida Reception Center. Oh my God, that shit so filthy. And that is the ghetto. That is the ghetto of all prisons. They tell you, but that South, do not get stuck at that reception center. They say it's kind of sweet, but that shit is the hood, and they are telling you the truth. All right, so I get out. I'm on the transit side. The transit side is where everybody come from prison. You know what I'm saying? They got a permanent side at Southwest Florida Reception Center, and then they got the, you know what I'm saying, the transit side where everybody comes from prison, new people. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm on the transit side. You know, my first lifer was my first bunkie. My first monkey was a lifer. So I go into G-Dorm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, G-Dorm. You know what I'm saying? With the Jamaican lady. You know what I'm saying? I forget her name though. She was straight, cool Jamaican lady. You know what I'm saying? But she was always yelling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get to know her. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I go into G-Dorm. Right. So I go into G-Dorm and it's great, it's laid back. I see one of my white boys, you know what I'm saying? Like, my white boy beast, like low key on that. Ain't my